It was a peaceful Saturday morning. Raindrops tapped gently on the window, while little Milo curled beside his mama, Mimi, dreaming about chasing butterflies. Suddenly, the sound of excitement filled the house. Their humans, Rena and Demas, were packing bags, tents, sleeping mats, lanterns, and warm blankets. Milo tilted his head curiously. "Where are we going today, Mama?" he meowed. Mimi smiled softly. "I think we're going on another adventure." And she was right. Moments later, Demas called out, "Mimi, Milo, let's go! We're going camping in the mountains!" Milo's ears perked up instantly. Camping mountains? That sounded like fun, even if he didn't fully understand what camping meant. As the car rolled out of the driveway, the world outside was painted gray by clouds and mist. Mimi sat proudly in the passenger seat again, her fur brushed neatly, while Milo peered out from the window, watching raindrops race each other down the glass. "Look, Mama, the sky is crying," he said. Mimi chuckled. "That's rain, my dear. It means the earth is getting a little drink." Rena and Demas laughed from the front seat, turning up the music. The sound of soft jazz filled the car as they drove through winding roads, surrounded by tall pine trees. After a few hours, they finally reached a small clearing high up in the mountains. The air was fresh, cool, and filled with the scent of wet grass. But just as they began unpacking, suddenly, boom, thunder rolled across the sky. Milo jumped into Mimi's arms, startled. "Is the sky angry, Mama?" he whispered. "No, little one. It's just singing loudly," Mimi replied with a gentle smile. The humans quickly set up the tent as raindrops began to fall harder. Once the tent was ready, everyone rushed inside, laughing and dripping wet. Rena wrapped Milo in a tiny towel, drying his fur while Demas handed Mimi a blanket. Inside the tent, it felt warm and safe. The sound of the rain hitting the tent fabric created a soothing rhythm. The storm grew stronger as night fell. Thunder echoed through the valley, and flashes of lightning painted the sky. Milo trembled a little, but Mimi pressed close to him, purring softly. "Don't be afraid, Milo. Every storm ends with light." Demas started telling funny camping stories, and even made shadow puppets on the tent wall using his flashlight. The rhythmic breathing of the sleeping humans filled the tent. Outside, the storm had passed, leaving only the sound of water dripping from the leaves. Milo, unable to sleep, nudged his mother awake. "Mama, are you awake?" he whispered. "What's on your mind?" she purred. "It smells so different here," Milo murmured, his nose twitching. "It smells of wet dirt and trees and something wild." "That's the smell of the mountain, my dear," Mimi explained softly. "I was scared of the loud sky rumble," he admitted. "But you were brave," Mimi soothed, licking the top of his head. "Bravery isn't about not being afraid. It's about being afraid and staying curious anyway. Now get some sleep." By dawn, the rain had stopped. Golden sunlight peeked through the clouds. Rena opened the tent flap, letting the fresh air in. "Good morning, campers," she said cheerfully. Milo yawned and stretched, blinking at the sparkling view. "Mama, it's so pretty," he whispered. "Yes," Mimi purred. "The world always looks brighter after a storm." As they packed up and prepared to head home, Milo climbed onto Mimi's back and looked up at the sky. The clouds had parted, revealing a clear blue horizon. He whispered, "Mama, even though it rained all night, I'm really happy." Mimi smiled. "That's what adventures are for, my dear. To remind us that even the storm can be beautiful."